Hoosier State so prized a possession is the old oaken bucket that I heard of a coach who won it for the first time and slept with it that night. From Bloomington to West Lafayette, the fans look to have their say in this in-state showdown. Glad to have you with us from Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Purdue Boilermakers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with Purdue's head coach before the game. Talking to his team, he wants his quarterback to come out slinging it early. He has been so good all season, but he has a chance to go over 3,000 yards today. And while stats don't usually determine the game plan, the coach said we want to rely on him. He's led us this far, and we want to make sure he gets those stats so he's in the conversation for some of the big awards when the season ends. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Purdue's offense will get the football first. Redemption might be on their mind as they took a whipping the last time these two squared off.
They sure did, Reese. And their best players made a lot of mistakes the last time out, especially on offense. David, it's really important in this one. The stars have to play like stars. They got to stat it up, and they got to start fast.
Yeah, and they got to remember what happened. They got to remember the celebration, the on-field antics, the social media, all of it that came with it. The embarrassment of last time. So, yes, your big players, they got to play big, especially in these rivalry games.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
On target over the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know.
Snags it, and there's running room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Defense showing blitz here. Wants to throw one first. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Flying down the left side. Takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And here's the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's going for it all. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's a give to Gibson. Can't get him to the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
give to the running back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. All the way back to the 15. And they'll stop him right there on the return. So Indiana's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And Kamario Taylor will be running the show. Tough day in that last loss. Threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Selling the fake. Left side is shot. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Taylor wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just barely got rid of it. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, Dave?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Right side, it's Chandler. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
It's caught downfield. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Johnson. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride him again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. An 84-yard drive there. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Webb. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throwing right. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, it's Johnson. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Offense gets set for second down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Plows his way ahead. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like, stopping the run game. Like, they continue to have success and have success now on this third down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Taylor wants to throw it. Still looking. Shoots it to the left. Got a wide open receiver. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana. On to attempt the try. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit, and if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Finds his big tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Looking for room. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Trying to squeak through the pile. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 7. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Taylor wants to throw. Extending the play. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. On the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, 1st down. Handoff for Jarrett. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Wide receiver going in motion. On play action. Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They boot it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Taylor wants to throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick give. It's Johnson. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. And he's still running after the move. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Line getting set on 2nd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
Touchdown, Purdue! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Taylor wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Out wide right, it's Chandler. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Drops back on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll get rid of it. Right side, it's shot. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Hoosiers! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We kick things off with Boston College, taking on the number 8 team, the Florida Atlantic Owls.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
The Hoosiers head coach told me at the half, listen, things have not been going right lately, but they have found some momentum here in this ball game. He said, I know we've got a lot of clock left, a lot of game left, but it all starts right now to continue to believe. They get the ball to start the second half, and we'll see if they take that first half momentum into the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Taylor wants to throw it. Under pressure. And he gets rid of it.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little.
Got it inside the 10, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Man, quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Out wide left, it's Chandler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up.
Snags it, and he's open. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Here comes the heat. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Now on second down. Rides to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, checking in from the Hoosiers sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Wants to throw one first. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Pulls it in, it's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Gibson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Extending the play. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. First play of this drive. Left side, it's Chandler. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the single back. Makes the tackle. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Out wide right, it's Brown. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Straight ahead, it's Gibson. Touchdown, Boilermaker! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Drops back on first down. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. On the move. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They're working that left side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown, Indiana! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They don't need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Misses badly on that one.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Working the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Just got rid of that one.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Unloads to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They need a huge play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires on the move. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll... It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.